What I'm doing now is I'm browning the meat, as you see over here. And what I have done is I have a Teflon pan. I got a hard spatula, plastic hard spatula here. So I'm able to break up the meat as I'm going through it. And it's on the pan here, and I want to get a little brown here. So I'm breaking it up and stirring it up in the side. Of course, with meat, you don't have to add like an oil or a buttery type. It has its own greases to the cooking. So it's doing that right now. The flavor is already in there, so I'm doing that. And at the same time, I'm going to put in some garlic and herb. Do some of that. So I'm going to put that in there. Give it a good turn here and there, a few turns. So I want the flavor of the garlic and herb in my pasta meal as I go through. Stir that up. So it's looking good. You see over here what the pan looks like. So breaking it up good for you. So we're doing good. Also going to put now a little sauce in there too, the organic sauce we talked about. Get the flavor in there. Give it a little open. Come on now. There we go. And you put it inside here. Not the whole jar, but about half. And put that in there. Mix it up. See it over here, how it's looking? Looking good there. So we're getting a good, not too saturated, don't make it sopping, but give it a good texture and flavor with the meat. Continue on cooking the meat as you go on. Now back to the pasta here. As you see, the pasta's coming to the top. You see the top's coming to the top. Let me give you a little closer. Did you see that? If you can see that over there, that means that the pasta is really absorbing the water. As it's getting there, and I'll give it a little taste. Make sure it's not too al dente, which means a little firm. So I'll put this down on a plate here somewhere. It'll cool down a little bit before I take it out. Give it a little stir as I go through. I don't know if you guys see anything here, but I'll give you more visual here as you go through. Okay, and again, the meat is still cooking. Get that moving. Looking good like that. Then what I'm going to do is right now, let me see how the pasta tastes. About a minute or two. Little too firm right now. I'm almost done. But I'm going to then get my colander and then put it through and put it back in the pot. And when the meat is just about done, put some of the pasta right in the pan. And why I do that? Because I want to get a little crispy to the pasta. You know, when you have like a frying the pasta in the pan with the sauce and the meat, it kind of gets a little crispy at the same time, and also cooking and getting the meat and the sauce in the pasta deeper. So that's nice. That's good now. I'm going to turn this off and go over here and strain it through. So definitely, there's about a pound of pasta here, and I'm going to put that through on here on top. So I'm putting the pasta right on top of the meat. Colander on the side. As I do that, let me show you. Okay. Look at that. And get the meat underneath, but I'm going to start stirring it and get a nice consistency through. Let me use the spatula for that. And go in there, mix it up, give it a good mix. We got a good ground beef sauce, delicious pasta is mixed up in there. And when I'm getting it going on there, you see that a little bit? It's a tough angle here. I'm getting that going over here, getting them going. I'm going to then put some more garlic and herb on top of that. You can add pepper, a little more salt. I'm not a big salt guy. I mean, I had the garlic and salt there for the pasta doesn't stick. but I don't put a lot of salt on anything of mine. I'm not a heavy salt guy. With that, like pepper, garlic, and herb is just right for me. So, getting that done. Garlic and herb. You put that in there. A little more turns in there. Give it a good go around the pan as we go through. As you see, as I go through there, start to see the flavor and the color looking good. But yeah, I think the real secret here is putting the pasta in the pan with the meat. Not just put the meat on top of the pasta in a bowl, which we have over here set to go. It's really mixing them together in the pan for a bit. Get like a crispy consistency with the pasta. Mix it up good. Gonna have a pound of meat I have in here, and then a pound of pasta. And it's a good mix. You could have that, you and your wife, and maybe some leftovers. Probably will. If you like, you put a little Parmesan cheese in there too. If you like. Let me see what I have here. Add it in. Put some of this in if you like. Add it on top. Mix it up. Everybody has their preference, what they want to do. It gives it a little cheesy flavor. What you could do is get mozzarella cheese and put that in there. But everybody likes mozzarella cheese right into their meat. So I know I do, but everybody doesn't like it. So you gotta know who you're serving to know what to make. You know, certain things they don't like, they don't eat. That's one of the things about cooks. You get your pleasures of the people who eat your food and enjoy it. And if they don't enjoy it or have an issue, it becomes yours, and you don't want to eat everything. You'd like to, but you really can't. Should. Okay, we're getting there. Looking awfully good. Let me show you. It's looking pretty good. As we go through here. I'm liking the way it is. It's getting crispy. It's getting cooked up. I don't want to cook too much. I don't want to burn it, but I want to make sure that it's hitting the pan so it's crispy. So, all right. So we're almost to the point where I think we're good. I think we are good. Let's turn this off. This took me a whole 15-20 minutes to make. So we're very good at this. Pasta and the meat cooks fast. You got a great pan. And all the ingredients are here. Okay. So we're good here. Pop that on here. Definitely use that for later on, the sauce. And we're good. Okay, so I just want to give you a look what it looks like again, and then show you, that's it. Pretty much that's all it's going to be. Going to turn it off in a minute or two, and then put it in the pot and wait for dinner around 5:30 or so, and enjoy a nice fresh pasta meat meal. Have a good night. Social distancing, but make sure your night is great. Now plan some exciting things with you and your loved ones. I know Pinterest is good to look at different ideas. And if you want to reach out to me, what I do, you know my number. Have a great night.